Hey, this is Jeff Rose, GoodFinancialSense.com. Today I want to answer a common question that I always get. How do I retire early? How do I actually quit my job and hit retirement early? And is it possible? Can I really do it? First, let me say, yes, it is possible, but it can be difficult, especially if you don't have the right mindset. Today I want to share 4 easy steps how you can actually hit retirement early. So here we go. Number 1, you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan. There is no way that you can retire early if you don't have a plan. You have to have a savings plan. You have to have a budgeting plan. You have to have some type of investment plan. If you don't have some idea of what you're doing or how you're actually going to hit retirement early, there's no way that you can do it. I once met with a young couple that had this vision of retiring at the age of 50, and it was a very ambitious goal, and I was excited for them, but the reality is that they had no savings whatsoever, and they were almost in their mid-30s. There is no way, they had no plan, so there is no way that they're going to be retired early. Number 2, you have to spend less. And I know you don't want to hear that. I know that's the last thing that you want to hear. But if you need to have more for investments, more for savings, you're going to have to find a way to cut back a little bit. And I'm not talking about cutting back on everything. I'm just saying you have to look at your budget, look at your spending habits, and see where you can take a little bit here and there and put that towards an investment plan. The third thing you must do is save and invest. So by spending less, you need to redirect that into some type of investments that are going to make you some good return over the next 10, 20, and 30 years. By saving and investing, that's how you'll be able to accumulate the wealth that will give you the power to truly retire early. And the last thing, this tip is for the people that don't like to spend less or they didn't like that tip. And I'll be quite frank with you, that applies to me as well. I am not a frugal type person. I'm not the type of guy that likes to spend less. I like to spend. I like my toys. I like to eat out. I like these things. So how can I retire early by not having the frugal habits like maybe I should, but I don't? No, the way that you do it is you make more. You make more money. It's the only way that you can offset by spending more. So you've got to make more. So how do you do that? That's in your career, in your job. You need to work harder, be dedicated to that company, and advance. Look for opportunities to take on a higher position, take on more responsibility to get a higher salary. If you don't have that in your job, you need to find a part-time job, maybe some type of passion of yours that you can turn into a side business, a side income. So that way you can offset any of the raises that you might not get at your job. You can do that with your side income. Or if you have the cojones to take it to the next level, is become a truly self-employed individual, become a business owner. By becoming a business owner, now you are in charge of your income, you're in charge of the amount of wealth that you can accumulate. And this is what has allowed me to explore other business opportunities. Because I don't just have one business, I have probably 5 or 6 different business opportunities that I'm looking at right now to where that can bring me other sources of income. As you can see, retiring early is not impossible. I promise you it's not. I've seen tons of people that can do it, and you can do it too. You just have to have the discipline and the desire to find what works best for you. If you got more questions, this is Jeff Rose, Good Financial Sense. We'll see you soon.